It's the morning of day 5. Last night we got in really late and set up camp behind this church.
Gene wakes up in the morning to find a flat tire and patches it with Kyle's help. We need to find a bike shop to get spare inner tubes for Gene and to find a new rack and panniers for my bike. They continue to fail and I'm getting desperate. We eat at Bev's place in Oriskany, New York and pass the Oriskany Battlefield State Historic Site.
We're currently riding through Utica, looking for a bike shop so we can get new inner tubes for Gene's bike.
Utica seems like it has seen better days. It was hard hit by the decline in manufacturing jobs over the past several decades. There were many boarded up shops and potholes in the road. If there was a nice side of the town, then this route did not showcase it. But like so much along the Erie Canal Trail, this place also told an American tale. The hardscrabble story of the Rust Belt. We found the bike shop and bought some tubes, but I wasn't able to find a reliable rack amongst the tangle of bikes in the shop. By this time we were all getting a little road weary, but Kyle hadn't trained as hard as the rest of us beforehand.
It sucks.
When we stopped in Frankfurt on day 5, he was really feeling it.
I prefer Ben Gay for my aches and pains.
But I have to give him credit. Even though I know he is in pain, he isn't complaining and does a good job of keeping up with us. By the time we reach Herkimer, I have just about had it with my panniers. When the bike shop doesn't have any sturdy bags for sale, I make a bold decision to duct tape the bags to my bike.
I know. I am the ghetto rider.
I don't have a single problem after that. Little Falls is located in the narrowest gorge in the Mohawk Valley, above a difficult set of rapids. It's a good place to stop for food and supplies. There are some cool historic buildings and a neat downtown area. On Thursdays, they have 25-cent wings at East End Steakhouse. And wouldn't you know it, we're there on Thursday. By the way, although delicious, wings are also not a great food for biking. Locks are a common sight along the canal, but what isn't as common is seeing them being used. Finally, at Lock 16 we get to appreciate this engineering marvel in action. We stop in Kanajahari to look for dinner, and we run into the guys who boated under us when we rode the lift bridge. They offer to buy us a drink at Jim's Irish Harbor, which is a good time, but it puts us way behind schedule for the day. Due to the darkness and exhaustion, we set up tents in the dark on the side of the path as a light rain threatens to turn into a storm.
It's about 4:45 in the morning. We are sleeping on the trail. It's been raining for hours. There's just a stream of water flowing through my tent. My sleeping bag is soaked. Can't wait for tonight to be over. 7 a.m. and it's pouring. And today looks like it's going to be a miserable day of riding. We still have 62 miles to do.
Rain is fun.
If anyone's thirsty, I do have lemonade.
Well, here we are at the beginning of day 6. It rained all night last night. It's pretty miserable. My sleeping bag is soaking wet. My tent is soaking wet. Hopefully this clears up, because this could be a long day of riding if it doesn't. Well, the towpath was a little too rough this morning, so we're actually taking the road. Once the towpath got wet, our tires were just getting sucked into it.
The legs are definitely tired today. It's hard to get up the gumption to keep pedaling. But we're about 15 miles into our 65-mile day. I think we might actually finish.
The weather does finally clear, and we remove our rain gear. Our last major city before Albany is Schenectady. It seems like a nice place, but we are so close to our final destination that we stop to eat and continue on our way. We are full of excitement. The anticipation of reaching our goal is growing. We pass through several suburbs of Albany, like Cohos, Green Island, and Watervliet, but this is no time to stop. We ride through a park that runs along the Hudson River, and in the distance we can see Albany's skyline. We come within a mile of the trail's eastern terminus and stop to toast our achievement. After a quick drink, we mount the bikes one last time and head to the trailhead where we take our final photo, commemorating over 400 miles from Buffalo to Albany.
Well, the bike adventure's over and I've taken the train back to Buffalo. Unfortunately, I have to wait about 9 more hours for my bike to arrive. Until then, check out my website, straycompass.com, a travel adventure website. And if you're watching this on another video sharing website, don't forget to subscribe to my videos. Thanks for watching. I'm James Knott. Goodbye.